I want to send out all my love to all the people in the world, really, because I think there's too much confusion still in the world and too much conformity. Uh, Trying to change over to a sex that you look more like instead of just simply being yourself and being allowed call yourself what you want, really, at the end of the day. So I don't see myself being a woman, and I don't see myself being a man. Um, and I feel for the people, and I know and I understand why you're doing it, but I feel for the people that do change, into a gender that technically they change into a gender. They go to a hospital and they change their body look, so that they can finally pull down their trousers and say, "Look, I am that sex." But actually, at the end of the day, you are the sex you were born with, I believe, and I would love if we could love each other, simply by allowing ourselves to be born the way we are and not having to change anything. Now, I know that's idealistic, but I think it's also realistic, and I've often thought that I am an idealistic, realistic bastard. So, now excuse the B word there, because I am Irish and most of us do talk like that. I say most of us. Yes, so I would like everybody to really be treated like human beings now. I've for the last few years gone on about intersex and that I feel myself intersex. For years before that, before I heard the word intersex, I would have called myself a middle of the sexes. I would have said that I'm the referee of the sexes. Because of having XXY chromosomes, I truly knew that I wasn't just simply a man or a woman. So it's not a simple issue, but it's an issue that needs to be discussed. And among fellow XXYers, there's a lot of them who will still adamantly say that they're males, and for me, it's obvious that if they want to call themselves males, they're going to call themselves males, and I have to accept that to an extent. Now, the extent point of this point is that I can't really accept that any XXY male is an actual male. I think that's a medical term, and it's been kind of like people have been brainwashed into believing that they are males just simply because they've got they've got those genitals, male genitals. Normally, I'd use the P word and the B word or the T word, but there's a lot of people who take offence to those sort of words. So I won't talk about those words. All right. So waffle. This is only to be politically correct to suit everybody. So yeah. But I would like to be politically correct in my own mind here and say that any XXY person really, regardless of their member downstairs in their trousers, I think you have to realise that an XY is male and an XX is female. And an XXY, as we found out, there are female XXYs as well. Let's call them females only because they've got a female member of the family down inside their trousers or skirt. And bringing us onto the point of like, oh, do men wear skirts? Well, of course they do. Scottish people, where do you feel? I am from Glasgow, right? I wear a kilt, like, it's totally traditional. Then you've got, alhamdulillah, Arabs wearing their jalabas. They're also wearing kind of dresses. Yet, normal people, and I put that into those inverted commas, they're not allowed to wear dresses. And, well, I mean, they are if they want to get their head kicked in. And as I've been reading or watching a YouTube video as well on the whole idea of, what was it? Women can be males more than males can be females, and that's true because women are accepted much more, because of a load of reasons, but one of the main reasons would have been the female revolution, of like, hello, we'd like to be treated equally now. We see each other as human beings, and we'd like some equality. And I was a feminist myself when I was younger, always wanting the best for women, because even my own mother got treated like a slave nearly. or didn't get paid as much as a man did for the same job, and that sort of thing. And that's coming to an end, if it hasn't come to an end already. And yeah, I suppose I'll waffle here and say that men are kind of on a lower end of the scale now. It's not as easy for men now, because that there is a human nature thing there of, well, I can't explain it actually, to be honest with you. I won't explain it. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that. How about that? Thoughts for today? Yeah? Okay. Hope you'll read or watch more of my videos. Bye now.